You know, before the presence of God comes, we're fighting the flesh. We're not sure if we're going to make it. The presence of Jesus comes and you overcome like this. And suddenly, you're walking holy, you're walking righteous, you're walking pleasing to the Lord, because His presence accomplishes that in us. You can try to live righteous and holy, and we all want to, but without His presence, we just don't get there. So He said, without me, you can do nothing. Even loving the Lord, you can't. Pleasing the Lord, you can't. Without Him giving you the ability to serve, the ability to love Him, the ability to please Him. It's all by His wonderful presence in your life. And this is where we begin to break that uncultivated ground that became uncultivated while we're sleeping. Think what I'm saying to you. Last night or yesterday, let's say you had a wonderful time with the Lord. While sleeping, that heart of yours hardens. And in the morning, you got to break that ground all over again. I tell you, it's taken me years to learn what I'm telling you. Because you think you can wake up in the morning, oh, everything is great again. No. It starts with good morning again, Lord. The night is over, the day is gone. It's a fresh day today. Give us this day our daily bread. God said to Israel, go look for that manna every day except the Sabbath. And they had to get out of the tent to go look for it. And with us, revelation and truth and the presence of God doesn't show up in our tent. We have to go look for it. Just like Israel had to go look for the manna. And this is, I believe, where you and I begin as we begin to see God's presence. This is where we begin to be delivered from the power of sin. Because that part of sin reawakens while we're sleeping. It wakes up. I've just said something profound. When the body is sleeping, the power of sin awakens in you. And when you get up in the morning, you got to defeat that thing all over again. Remember something. When Jesus justified you and I, we were free from the penalty of sin. But every day we have to overcome the power of sin. And when we see the Lord on that glorious day, we will be free from the presence of sin. I'm going to repeat it. When you got saved, and when I got saved, we were free from the penalty of sin. We did not have to pay for the sins that are past, what we did in the past. Now God says, I declare you righteous. That doesn't mean you're free from the power of sin. The power of sin happens daily. As we come back to God, as we come back to His presence, we overcome the power of sin every single day. Otherwise, we got right back into it. That's why people fall back into sin, because they neglect the Lord. And we've all done it. We've all done it. I have too. Come on. But I've learned you have to go back to the Lord's presence every day to overcome the power of sin. And one day, when Jesus returns, we'll be free from the presence of sin. So this is where you and I become free from the power of sin when we go back to Jesus and His presence returns. David says in Psalm 39, and beginning at verse 7, he says, and now, Lord, what am I waiting for? My hope is in you. I'm waiting for you, basically. And then he says, deliver me from all my transgressions. Because I'm waiting for you, and when you come, Lord, I'll be free. Don't make me the reproach of the foolish. Wow, that's awesome. So Lord, what am I waiting for? You. I'm waiting for you. My hope is in you. Psalm 39, 7 and 8. Deliver me from my transgressions. Every day we have to pray that. Don't make me the reproach of the foolish. Now, in that place, when you enter into God's presence, the most difficult thing to do right now is wait, because you have to wait. And so we read in Isaiah 40, we all know the verse by heart, I think, but let me just read it to you. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He gives power to the faint, to them that have no might, he increases strength. Even the youth will faint and be weary, and the young men will utterly fall, but they that wait upon the Lord. This is it. So, don't you know, the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, doesn't faint. But we do. He's not weary, but we get weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He gives power to the faint, and we faint every day because we need God every day. To them that have no might, he increases strength. But how? They that wait upon the Lord, they will renew their strength. And you need to do it today. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They'll run, not be weary. They'll walk and not faint. We all face challenges. We all face problems. We all face struggles. But in the presence of God, as we wait upon the Lord, his beautiful presence returns. And now we are free from the sin, the power of sin, I should say. And now we get back to the altitude we had experienced prior, yesterday or day before. But I would recommend you don't really even miss a day, because every day you miss will take you twice the amount to get back. If you miss a week, it'll take you a week to get back, maybe even more. It depends on the challenges you've created while absent from God's presence. I'm going to say it again. If somebody is not in God's presence for a week, the flesh comes back fast. And in that time of neglect, the challenges that come sometimes are so massive, it may take longer than a week to overcome them. So I beg of you, don't neglect the Lord. Neglect has a very high price, because the heart gets hard overnight. Please hear me out. You could be in God's presence yesterday, but by morning that heart of yours is getting harder than you expect it to. But you can break it easy. Why? Because you don't neglect the Lord. You can get right back to plowing the land of the heart. Now you cultivate it. Now God's presence returns. Now God begins to talk to you. Now you become strong as you wait upon the Lord. But it really begins with waiting. So don't start by talking. Start by waiting. Because waiting renews the strength. You can't pray when you have no strength. You can't call when you have no strength. You wait. And as you wait, he renews his strength. And then something beautiful begins. The spirit comes alive. The human spirit comes alive. And when the human spirit comes alive, then you understand Isaiah 26:9. It says, with my soul have I desired you. So you wake up in the morning, you want the Lord again, but he says, with my spirit within me will I seek you early. With my soul have I desired you in the night. And that's how it begins. Yes, with my spirit within me will I seek you early. How beautiful. And this is really where it all begins.